Alright guys, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be addressing an excuse that I know a lot of people have and a lot of people struggle with, and that is balancing school and gym and possibly work and gym. And so I have my good friend Shahzad here, who's mashallah working 40 hours a week, going to university, and also mashallah he's been dedicated to the gym for the past few years. So I'm going to give him the stage and he'll talk about his experience and how he balances all three of those things.
Assalamu alaikum guys, I hope all is well with you. So just real quick, I'll tell you guys a little background about myself. Just recently this semester, alhamdulillah, I got a really good job and I started working 40 hours a week for the first time, since I'm in university. And it's been a really crazy change for me, because at first it was just going to school and working part-time, and it was really easy to balance things. But now that I'm working and I'm going to school, it's just like, so my dad was like, something has to go, and he was always telling me like, you have to, the gym has to go. But my mind doesn't work like that. So like me and Hamoudi were talking earlier, and basically the gym has become kind of a part of our lives, and it's become so important to us that we have to, if we don't go to the gym, then it's something that you just can't take out of us. So how do I balance all of this? And basically what I did in the beginning was I saw how many hours in the day that I have to work with. For example, I know that if I sleep 7 hours and then I wake up, I have about 1 hour to get ready. I know that that's how long it takes me to get ready. And then I know that I have to be at work by 6, out of work by 2:30. I'll get my 8 hours in at work, and then I can go to university, I can study, and then I have about 3 hours between then and 9 o'clock when I have to go to sleep. So I basically broke down my day through hours, so I have to see what I have to work with, and then this is how I'm gonna delegate my time. And you're gonna have to sacrifice maybe 1 or 2 hours of sleep, but that's you have to realize that the discipline that you have to overcome your excuses. So I was talking to my brother at the beginning of the semester, and I was telling him all these excuses, man, I'm really stressed, I have to focus on my job, I have to keep the gym. And my brother was like, the crazy thing about excuses is they all make really great sense and you can justify them really easily. And that kind of clicked in my mind. I was like, yeah, that's true. You can really justify excuses to you. You can make anything make sense. So just keep that in mind. And another main point that we were talking about was the idea of discipline. And it's there's motivation and there's discipline, and you have to have both, but discipline is a little more important because motivation always withers away. And discipline, if you can discipline yourself to go to the gym or whatever you need to do, you're gonna have that forever. So
So we're not saying it's easy to balance school and the gym, whether you're in high school or university. It's really, really tough to balance all those different things. But what he's trying to get at is that you have to have motivation and discipline, because just like he said, the motivation sometimes goes away, whether you're doing it for yourself or for somebody else or for a sport or whatever the reason is that you're going to the gym. At some point that's going to wither away, just like he said, and you have to have the discipline of going to the gym and making it a habit. Once it's a habit, you really don't need any motivation. It just becomes a part of your daily routine. So that's pretty much what Shahzad is trying to get at.
And for example, for today, you were tired, but alhamdulillah, we both motivated each other to go to the gym. So
yeah, just like he said, I mean, having a workout partner is really, really important as well, and that could be very, very helpful. For example, today I went to work, and then after work I ate. I was in a food coma. I was really, really tired. I was about to go to sleep, because it's really easy to go to work and then after work you're tired, you just want to go ahead and relax. But then Shahzad was waiting for me at the gym, so that was my motivation and my reason to go into the gym even though I didn't want to. So sometimes having a workout partner is very, very beneficial and helps you get into the gym at least. Also, one thing as a personal trainer, one thing that I would recommend you guys get in the habit of thinking of is, especially if you're new to the gym, is just going into the gym, stepping into the gym, just putting one foot into the gym. That's it. Don't worry about your workout. Don't worry about what you're gonna do, how long you're gonna work out for, exact programming, all that stuff. Don't think about that. Just think about actually coming to the gym, doing something, moving your body, get the blood flowing, and then get out of there and do whatever else you need to do.
Exactly, and that's like a good point. It's like, you know, I like climb 14ers for fun, right? So the main thing is just getting to the mountain first. You know, you're not thinking about the whole thing. You're just thinking about taking that first step. And once you take that first step, you can just keep taking the next one, the next one, the next one. And, you know, before you know it, you're at the top. And that's the same thing with the gym. You know, when you get home, you're really tired, just be like, okay, I'm just gonna put my gym clothes on. And be like, okay, like, I'm just gonna go to my car, I'm just gonna drive to the gym and just get that first step in the gym. And that's a really good, you know, a really good like motivation also, like just think about.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, like, I mean, we've been doing this, I've been doing it for 7+ years, and alhamdulillah, like, it just becomes a habit. And sometimes, just like Shazad said, you gotta sacrifice some, you know, hours or minutes of sleep if that's what you really want. I know you can come up with 100 different excuses of why you can't make it to the gym, and not only the gym, but just like Shazad said to me previously, that sometimes it's not just about having motivation to go to the gym, it's about having motivation to do something else with your life. You know what I mean? You can't just work or go to school and do nothing else productive with your life. You have to accomplish and have different goals, you know, set in your life that you want to accomplish, whether you have them written down or just in your mind. But at the end of the day, it's the motivation that you personally have and how bad you want to accomplish your goals and your dreams and ambitions. So stay ambitious. You know, keep working hard. Even if you're going to university, you're tired. At this age, we're young. Alhamdulillah, we can handle a lot of stress. You know, we don't need that much sleep. So, you know, cancel out the excuses and just focus on the motivation and the drive.
And we're too young, man. Like, we're too young to be, you know, thinking like, oh man, my life sucks, and all I do is I wake up and I go to the university and then I go to work and then I come home. Like, man, like, throw all that away. Throw that mindset away. You have to think like, man, I'm young, like I'm 22 years old, 21, 20 years old, whatever, however old you are, man. We have our whole lives ahead of us. You can do like if you want to start like learning how to cook or learning how to like, you know, draw or whatever it is, if you want to be better at calligraphy or whatever skill that you want to learn, you can go out and learn it, man. Like, why limit yourself to just school? Yeah. Like, school is literally just like, especially nowadays, man, all school does is it gets your foot in the door for a career that you don't even know what you're gonna be doing for the rest of your life. Yeah. So, you know, it's really great to broaden your vision. Like, think about all the different possibilities that you can do. Think about the strengths that Allah has given us as individuals, right? So, you know, some of us have really great leadership skills. Some of us have really great like poetry skills. Like, I can't write to save my life, but I know a lot of people who have really these amazing skills. So work on those, man. Like, just sit down and think about all the strengths that you have and work on those. Like, even if it's just an hour out of the day. Like, work on those skills that you have, and you know, you don't know where it can lead to.
Yeah.
You know?
And somebody told me, I don't know where I read this or heard this, but plan as if you're gonna live your life for 100 years, but work hard as if you're gonna die tomorrow. So pretty much, you know, just focus, have a goal set in mind for 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years, but work as hard as you can each and every single day, even if you don't have the motivation, because alhamdulillah, just like Shazad was saying, it's such a blessing to have the life that we have, and to be able to work out, and to be able to go to school, and to be able to walk, and to be able to see and hear and taste. And there's so many different blessings, we couldn't even count them if we tried to. So say alhamdulillah, don't focus on the negative things in life, focus on the positives, maintain that drive. So yeah, that's gonna conclude it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and follow Shazad's channel at Islam and Fitness. I'll link it in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
you.